name is Ikechukwu Covenant. I'm from Nigeria in Imo State. I'm a secondary school student, SS1, and I want to talk about the need for TBC live broadcast. Why do we need TBC live broadcast? We need to tell them about TBC. We need to educate them. We need to tell them that TBC is real. So some of them don't even know anything about TBC, and we need to tell them that TBC is real. Okay, I can remember one of my dad's friend who came harassing him about TBC, telling people that TBC is not real. But I want us to put our voice together and tell people that TBC is real, and also tell them that TBC is still working. And also TBC has been legalized in Philippines, so they are now using it as their currency. So we need to educate people, tell them that TBC is still working and it is still awesome.
So, hello, can I ask you this question? Uh, can is this broadcasting you are talking about? Is it everybody that is needed in this broadcast? Do my voice? Do they need my voice to talk about TBC?
Everybody is needed. We need to talk about TBC to educate them, as I said before. So we need our voices. Let us join our voice together and tell the whole world about TBC.
Okay, so what about this $10 they are paying now? This $10 wallet life wallet fee. What are do we need to pay this $10? Do we need to pay it?
Yeah, we need to pay it.
So you are encouraging people to pay this $10 lifetime,
Yes.
$10 wallet fee.
Yes.
Okay, what are this money that they are collecting being used for?
It is used in pushing up TBC
Oh,
to
okay,
make it to make it to go very faster and easily.
okay, that's good. So, uh, do you encourage even people in secondary school, in primary school, to do live broadcasts?
Yeah, I'm encouraging them because I also am in SS1. So even if you are a kid, you are an adult, you are an elderly man, I can encourage you. I'm encouraging you to join to tell the whole world about TBC.
Okay, okay, that's good. You said you are a secondary school student in Nigeria.
Yes.
In what class?
SS1.
So you're in SS1.
Yes.
Do you like TBC? What makes you to like TBC?
Um, I like TBC. Okay, my father. I'm also proud of TBC because my father bought TBC, bought land with TBC, 5 plots of land. So he also used it to buy a lot of things.
Okay, so you are saying that your daddy has already done transaction with TBC by purchasing 5 plots of land with
Yes.
TBC. Is that what you say?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So did he purchase it with cash or did he purchase it with TBC?
He purchased it with TBC.
So now, wow, that's great. So you are encouraging people to come into broadcasting, are you?
Yeah, I'm encouraging them.
So and how have everybody known about this TBC?
No, they haven't known about it. That's why I'm telling the world together about it. Let's tell them that TBC is real. And those that know about it that are thinking that TBC is no longer working, let's tell them that TBC is still working.
So do you believe that TBC can end poverty globally?
Yeah, I believe.
So you believe TBC is going to end poverty globally?
Yes, sir.
So what are you telling the government now? Should they join TBC?
Yeah, I'm encouraging them to join TVZ because had it been that I'm in Philippines, I would have been happy because they are now using it in their country. So I am also encouraging our own government to put their eyes on it and to also join us in TBC.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So now, has TBC really changed the life of your family? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
So, so what do you have to tell your fellow students that have not joined TBC? What is the name of your school precisely?
Urban Secondary School,
At where?
Mpo,
At Mpo. Where is Mpo?
in Anambra
In
State.
Anambra State.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So what are you also? What information are you? Do you want to tell your also fellow students from this medium now?
I'm encouraging them to join TBC to help us broadcast the news, to help us spread the good news about TBC.
Okay, so TBC is really a good news.
Yes, sir.
Okay, why do you say TBC is a good news? Or, why do you say TBC is good news?
Because TBC has changed a lot of lives. It has also changed our own life, my family's life, and it has also been used in my family. So I'm proud of TBC.
Okay, you're proud of TBC.
Yes, sir.
So you are using this medium to tell your fellow students and students all over the world, both young and old, about TBC. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. So what's your name once again?
Ikechu Covenant.
Ikechukwu Covenant.
Yes.
You said your daddy is also in TBC.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. What about your mommy? Is she also in TBC?
Yes, she is.
Your mom is in TBC. Are you the only girl?
No,
So what about your other sisters? Are they also in
they are
TBC?
also in TBC.
Okay. Uh, how have you been telling people about TBC? Have you also, you yourself, have you also been efficient in telling people about TBC?
Yeah, I've been telling people about TBC, even my friends, my fellow students, even young and old. I've been telling them about TBC.
Okay, okay, that's great. Yes, now this the father to covenant. So she is using this medium to tell people about the billion coin and about the need for broadcasting. We need the voices, we need your voice count. Your voice is needed in the billion coin to spread the good news about TBC. TBC indeed is a good news. So we need voice, we need broadcasters, whether young or old. We need everyone. Your voice is needed, my voice is needed. Let us end this slavery once. Let us end this slavery. The world has really, the elite of the world have really brought us into this mess of scarcity. So we want to end this slavery once. So your voice is needed, my voice is needed. Let us tell the world about TBC. Let us change the world. And I want to tell you, when we really affect the world, when we really change the world with TBC, the life of people, the life of people is going to change. The TBC is going to change a lot of life. Wars and all this fighting here and there will stop, because what is the essence? What is driving all this war? The thing that is driving all this war here and there is because of poverty. Poverty is driving this war, because when men see that they are rich now, that they have what they need, nobody will want to die, because everybody want to join, we want to enjoy their money. So let's join our voice with the TBC admin, with the voices of TBC, with all the broadcasters, with all the leaders in TBC, with all the elected leaders, those leaders that are giving themselves tirelessly to the broadcasting and spreading of TBC. Let's join our voice together and end this poverty once and for all. So TBC is very, very real. You have to understand TBC. So everyone, we are using this medium to encourage people. We are using this opportunity to tell people, to tell all the TBCians, whether you are a new TBCian or you're an old TBCian, bought TBC Kringles today, you can be a broadcaster. Even from that day, you enter the billion coin. So every one of us, we are needed in the billion coin. The billion coin is really affecting life. It's really changing life. It has come to change life. It has come to transform life. So let us all join voice. Whether you are old, whether you are young, let us change. Let us change destiny. Let us change life. So there is need for TBC live broadcast. We are building a community, a fortified community that will change the world, and we are really doing it. In Philippines, TBC has already is changing their economy already. It's really affecting, it's really changing the life of people, because when the life of people you are governing is being changed, you see that you see that everything will be going well with people. Everything will be going well with people. So we are using this medium also to say, ride on Philippians, ride on Philippians. God will bless you, and all the kings and that have signed that God will prolong your life to eat the fruit of TBC, and your generation will ever remember you. Your generation will remember as many that have put their hand in that agreement and signed that memorandum of agreement. You are using TBC as a legal tender, as their legal part of their legal currency. God is going to, your generation will never forget you. You have really made a history. As long as TBC, as long as life holds, as long as we are in this life, whenever the history of TBC is being gone down in history. 28th of May being the day TBC was legalized in Philippines as a legal tender. So let's tell the world where TBC is going. A lot of people thought that things has gone down. Things is, everywhere is quiet now. Nobody's talking about TBC. No, that is not real. When you go to YouTube, when you go to our YouTube channels, when you go to YouTube, you see thousands of broadcasts that have live broadcasts that are already going on, and there are 247 broadcasts going on. There are 247 broadcasts going on in the billion coin. In the YouTube. So every day we have the broadcast is going every day in the YouTube. So we are encouraging you. We are encouraging you. She's encouraging you to be a broadcaster, to be a voice. You have to be a voice. It's not only my voice that is needed. It's not only her voice that is needed. It's not only the admin that will do it. Even it's not only you that will do it. Tell your friends, enable your family members to join the billion coin. I am my family. This is my daughter. So I am my family. We are in the billion coin with full force, and we are spreading the news. We are about the billion coin. So we are really spreading this news, this good news about the billion coin. So I also encourage you to spread the news about the billion coin. Spread the news about the billion coin. So and also we're also using this medium to tell people about TBC, about the blog, the need for people to be going to TBC site to get updated. You have to get updated. know what is happening in the TBC community. You have to really know what is happening in the TBC community. So so that you will also be carried along. Because why some people talk, some talk rubbish, though it's before they are no more talking it now. So why some people are talking rubbish before is because they are not informed. And when you are not informed, you will be deformed. So if you are not informed about the happenings in TBC, in the billion coin community, you will be deformed. And also want to talk about scammers. Want to talk about scammers. Now that TBC has become a legal tender, now that TBC has gone far, because TBC actually has gone far, you have to beware of scammers. They will come, they will open different sites to scam you of your coin. They will tell you different type of things in order to steal your precious TBC from you. So hold your TBC tight. There are scammers coming up now, here and there. When you go to the net, you see different sites that is telling you to exchange this and that and that and that. So any any genuine site for exchange will also be published in our TBC blog. So you have to visit the blog every time. So, and also the broadcasters, if you're a broadcaster, is mandatory that you attend the send button meeting every Monday. Every Monday you attend the send button meeting. Or if you can, if you are not opportune to attend this send button meeting, you webinar, you can view the rebroadcast of the billion coin. So it is a mandatory, it's a must that if you're a broadcaster, you have to go through the the send button meeting, the rebroadcast. So you have to do that. It is a must, so that you'll be carried along. You know what to tell people when you come on air. You know how to educate your clients. You know how to tell people what to tell people, and how to tell them about the happenings in the billion coin. Because if you're a broadcaster and you are not attending the send button meeting, and you are not visiting, maybe going for the rebroadcast, in case you didn't accept the send button meeting, if you didn't go for the rebroadcast, viewing the rebroadcast, it will make you to, you'll be cut off. You'll be cut off on what is happening in the TBC. You may not know where TBC is now. So there is need that you, as a broadcaster, you visit, you attend the send button meeting. But if you are not opportune for any particular meeting of the send button meeting, you have to visit the rebroadcast. You have to view the rebroadcast. And also there are gifts. There are gifts on that. There are gifts on that. When you attend the send button meeting, or you view the rebroadcast, there are millions of dollars. I mean, thousands of dollars to thousands of dollars to gain from there. There are thousands of dollars to that you will receive free. Free is all free. It's just for you to attend the meeting and get paid. So TBC is real life. It has changed my life, and those who knew me quite well know that things has really changed. So we are using this opportunity to tell about the billion coin, to encourage people about the billion coin that is really working already. If you are a leader in TBC, the more, whether you're a leader or not a leader, the more we broadcast, the more our voices fills the net. People will consider this, that this actually is working, that this people is 2 years old now, 2 years plus old, that this TBC has been legalized. Now, let us not sit here and keep quiet. Let us do something. So when voices is flooding the net, when voices is flooding the net so much, you see government will begin to consider this. You see senators will begin to consider this. They will begin to have a rethink about making TBC also part of their legal tendency, part of their legal currency. So you are needed, your voice is needed about this billion coin. Let us tell the world, let's change poverty. Let's stop the agenda of the elite to enslave us forever. They want to enslave us with a microchip. They want to crash the paper money, the fiat currency, so that they can bring in their evil agenda. So your voice is needed so that we can stop this evil agenda of the elite. We need to stop the evil agenda of the elite. Uh, I want to ask you, hello, I want to ask you now, uh, would you like uh, the the elite, the bad people, the cabals, the evil men that is ruling the world now to come up with their own type of currency by maybe implanting microchip in our hand? The Bible, the Bible calls it 666. So, would you like that kind of currency to come, or do we insist on TBC?
No, I don't support that. It's better we insist on it,
On
on TVC.
So it's better we insist on TBC. So the world that God created, the world, this world that God created, this world that God created. Uh, is it a world of abundance or a world of scarcity?
I think it's a word of abundance.
Okay, word of abundance. But what is happening today? Is the government giving us this abundance, or has the government seized the money?
They have seized the money.
They have seized the money. And what should we do now to bring out this money to circulate this money?
We should join our hands to tell the world, or to broadcast, to tell the world about it, and also
About what?
about
About
TBC.
TBC. Okay. So uh, what of if we refuse to play our part? What will happen? Will they? I believe they are going to enslave us.
Yes.
They are going to enslave us. So we shouldn't join our hand and watch them enslave us. So we are telling both the young, the old, to do what? To speak. So everyone should speak up. Everyone should speak up. You're a new TBCian, you're an old TBCian. Let us speak up about TBC. We have to really talk about the billion coin so that the elite will not enslave us, because they have an evil agenda. They have an evil agenda that they want to enslave us. So we can't sit down there, fold our hands, and watch the evil men, the cabals of the world to enslave us. This is the need. This is why we are beckoning on people that they have to come up so that we can change the world. We can change the world. We need to change the world. We need to talk. Your voice is needed. If you go to the when you are registering your when you are registering for the new wallet, or even when you are migrating, you will see one of the questions that asks you whether is your voice needed. So the answer is yes. Your voice is needed. My voice is needed. Her voice is needed. Admin's voice is needed. Your voice is needed. My voice is needed. Everyone. And he has really tried, and he is trying tirelessly to make sure that TBC gets to where we are going to, and we are almost there. We are almost there. Because in Philippines now, they are there already. They are there already enjoying and cruising in TBC. So in any part of the world, check your country where you are. How far has TBC gone? How far has TBC gone? Let us come up with trade fairs. Let us come up with trade fair wherever you are in your country. Let the leaders gather together. Let the merchants come up. Let them come up. Because this is a currency that is really going to change your business, your status. So let the merchants, let the TBC merchants come up. Let the leaders come up. Let them draw a plan. Let them organize trade fairs, TBC trade fair. Let them organize TBC trade fair so that we can really change the world. We can really change our country, or we can really change wherever we affect lives of people. This is our call. This is our duty. This is our role, and we just have to. We have no option but to change our country. We have to change the life of men and women. So we can't just sit down there to fold our hands and watch the elite enslave us. We'll have to stop the wars, the rumors of war. Like when you come to Nigeria now, you see killings here. You see people are dying every day. We can't just allow that to continue. We can't allow that to continue. Let us stop the killings in Nigeria. Let us stop the killings in the world. There are killings here and there, not only in Nigeria. Many places in the world. People are dying like animals. People are dying like animals. So let us change the world. Your voice is needed. This is the need for broadcasting. Your voice, you can't just fold your hand and you want everything to be done by the admin. You want the leaders, only the leaders in TBC to do the work, and you just want to sit down and watch them cook the food. And when the food is done, you come to eat. No, if you fold your hand and you watch, or you keep on watching, only they will then take us longer time, to take us longer years, to take us longer period to get to where we are going. But we are almost there. Your voice, I'm using this opportunity to thank those who have who has volunteered themselves to become TBC voices, TBC broadcasters. God will bless you as you keep on doing this. So let's do this. Let's do this together. Let's do this together and end poverty globally. So what I'm asking you question now, what is the last thing you would like to tell even your students in your secondary school? You say you are schooling in school at Nimbo, at Onitsha. In Nigeria. Now, I want you to advise your fellow students. You know their names, not calling their names precisely, but I want you to advise your fellow students on what they have to do. If they have not purchased TBC, they should go and purchase TBC because of their future. So tell them about what you want them.
Okay, I'm advising my fellow students and also our young ones, teachers, our principals, and every one of them to join us in TBC and also purchase TBC. TBC will help them a lot. Yes.
Okay, so your TBC will also secure their future. That is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, so TBC is like a fixed deposit to the younger ones that are coming up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, uh, okay, that's good. So, hello, that's great. That's great. That's a nice time staying with you. So, like we have said before, let's still resound it again that your voice is needed. My voice is needed in the billion coin. Every one of us is needed. We have to broadcast. Don't fold your hand. Don't fold your hand. Let's cut the journey short. The broadcasters are now cutting the journey short. The journey that may take us let's say 4 years. In fact, they have really cut it short. TBC is just 2 years plus, 2 years and some few months. Now it has already got tender in Philippines. Wow, that's great. That's great. I praise the leaders. I praise all the leaders in TBC. In the Philippines, I say, God bless you, all the leaders. God bless you. You are really doing wonderful. In Nigeria, I praise the leader. I praise the leader. God bless you, TBC leader in president in Nigeria. I praise in Ghana, the Ghanaian TBC president. They are doing fine. God bless you. Say hi to the world. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah.